guys, welcome to CPY at Home. My name is Carmen and Opa.
Hey CPYers, welcome to another episode of CPY at Home. For this episode, we're going to be making some
Bracelets.
Folded paper bracelets. And so in your package, you'll have your sheet here. You'll have some, if you have some watercolor paint at home. If you don't have watercolor paint, you can also use crayons, markers, just color your paper, really anything that you can fill up your paper with.
Pencils.
Or color pencils if you have those too. And so what we have for our demonstration is we do have some watercolor. Basically it's a simple thing. You're gonna have some sheets of paper and really all you're gonna do is just gonna paint. And it doesn't matter how you paint it or what design or what you draw, because the goal is just to fill your sheets with color, all right? And so again, just really basic, simple. So this is the first part. We're gonna get going. You guys can choose what colors you want, girls. All right. Daddy's gonna go with the purple Viking. All right, once you get something like this, what you're gonna do is, yep, you guys can just keep coloring yours, okay? So once you get something like this, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna give it some time to dry. It is really important that the whole sheet must dry, all right? So it should take anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes. They're gonna continue to keep painting, and I'm gonna keep filling mine up, and as they do theirs, and then once we get everything dried up, we'll show you guys what the next step is gonna be. All right, so then once your painting has dried, what you want to do is, if you have a ruler,
you can use a ruler.
Yep, ruler and pencil. You want to mark off this sheet, and then what you want to do is you actually want to go you want them to be 3 centimeters wide, all right, by about 12 centimeters long. And so we're just going to mark off some spots.
And also, if you guys are little, ask your parents to help.
Yep.
After that, you guys can cut.
All right, so then once you get all your pieces cut out, you're gonna get a ton of strips that's gonna look like these. All right, again, they're about 3 centimeters by about 12. If you don't have a ruler to kind of measure, it's kind of like almost the length of like 2 fingers, if you can see. All right, and then about halfway through the length of that, so you can kind of just guesstimate your sheet should be able to get 3 strips per line, and so that's just another way to go to. But again, once you're gonna get a ton of strips like these, what you wanna do is, you wanna zoom in? All right, so what you wanna do is you're gonna take these, girls, you guys can help Daddy do this too. Make sure that the painted side is on the outside, and you're just gonna fold it in half.
And also look like this.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. So.
And you can't do it, tell your parents, so like copy it.
Yeah, and they'll help you. All right, so you guys wanna fold a lot of them like this, just in half? All right, so again, make sure the painted side is on the outside. Just fold it exactly in half like these. And then you want to fold it in half again like this. So this is ultimately what you want to have a bunch of, okay? Like a kind of like a V shape like this. Good job, baby. Okay, so you're just gonna keep doing it until we get a lot of those. Alright, so then once you have your two pieces, here's what you're gonna do next is you're gonna have these openings. You want this one, the top, this one coming to, well, if you're looking at it, it will be to my right, it will be to your left if you're watching the screen. And again, you're just gonna go right on in, halfway like this. So you're gonna get something that's like this, alright? And this is the tricky part, okay? So what you're gonna do next is that now what you're gonna do.
And also let your parents help you.
Yeah, let your parents or the older sibling help you if you don't know what you're doing. You're gonna take this, you're gonna fold it at an angle like this, and then fold it back up top so that you'll have something that will look like this, alright? You're gonna do exactly the same thing to the other side. You'll get something like this, alright? The next step that you want to do is you want to get the next piece. And here's what's really important. Make sure that the folded side is going in the direction that you want it to go. So if you're trying to go left, the folded would be on that side. If you're trying to go to the right, the folded side would be going on that side. And you're just going to insert it right into this slot up here. So when you folded one of the ones, you should have a slot that will fit right in, and then you get something like this. And again, you're just going to do the fold again. So you're going to fold it like this again, fold it back up, and then what you're gonna do, that's okay, you can still fold it. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna see like a pocket that's in here. You're gonna take this and you're gonna slide it right into the pocket, and that will hold it in place, okay? So you can take this again, take this, slide it right into the pocket, hold it in place, and then now you're gonna get like this again. Get another piece, and really we just continue this process all the way through until you get to your full bracelet.
Like
so,
when you're all,
so again,
like all the people, when all the people are gone, then that means you're done.
Yeah, or you can stop when you get it to the length that you want it to be too. That's totally fine too. Again, the really important part is you want to make sure you have enough opening here for another slot to go in. So again, to that, we're just gonna fold it again. Fold it over. Tuck it into the pocket again. Tuck it into the pocket again. And you're gonna slowly build, and what you'll see is eventually you'll get a longer piece, and you just connect it together to the back end over here to get your bracelet in. Ultimately, it will look something
like that.
Like this picture that's here. Alright. So once again, thank you for joining us for this week's project of making folded paper bracelets. Log into our website at www.cpymn.org to get some other ideas and other videos. And we'll see you here again next week. Thank you. Have a nice day.